Hello and welcome back to another nail video, and today I am super excited. I will be trying out these beautiful gel polishes by Madam Glam, and I can't wait for you all to see today's colors. They are so cute, and I did a really fun set with these colors. So starting off, I'm going to be doing some swatches, and first up is this beautiful color, Spirit Guide. And this is a really pretty light pink color, and I love the consistency of this gel polish because it's very easy to work with. Next up is Mimosa, and I love the name. It is a very pretty yellow. I would definitely say this is a true yellow gel polish. And also, fun fact, this gel polish actually smells like bananas. I thought that was so cool. Then we have Bright Honey, and Bright Honey is more of a pastel yellow. Then we have White Lace, and it's one of my favorites from the set. It is this really pretty light purple color with hints of glitter, and it's very sheer and so cute. Then we have the Perfect Black, and the name definitely speaks for itself. And I think I only had to do one coat of this black gel polish. For all of the other colors, I did go ahead and do an additional coat of gel polish off camera just so you could see the true color. But for Perfect Black, I only did one coat. And then we have this really pretty super cat eye color. So here I am just applying a thin layer, and then I'm going to use some magnets to create the cat eye effect. And here are all the colors received in today's set. I want to send a special thank you to Madam Glam for sending over these beautiful gel polishes for me to try. If you're interested in any of these gel polishes, I will leave Madam Glam's link down in the description box below, as well as my promo code EasyNails35, which can save you 35% off your total. Starting off, I am using this beautiful white lace color, and like I mentioned before, I absolutely love the sheerness of this color, so I am only going to be doing one coat, and I'm kind of using this color as a base for pretty much all of the nails except my ring finger. That finger is going to be another color. So I'm just applying a very thin layer to these extra long straight tips, and then I'm going to cure these nails for about 60 seconds. And of course, I wanted to challenge myself yet again for today's set and do, some more creative nail art. So I am going to do some Care Bear nails. So I saw a couple different inspo pics on Pinterest, and I decided to put several different ideas together, and I came up with this set, and I love it. It turned out so cute, and I'm so happy that I had these new beautiful gel polishes that tied right into the color scheme. So for my ring finger, I'm using Bright Honey. And again, this is this beautiful pastel yellow color. So I'm just going to apply a very thin layer of this color to my ring finger. I believe I end up applying 2 coats of this color because it is a little sheer and I wanted to do this new ombre technique that I learned. So I wanted it to have its true color. And once those nails have cured, I'm using the color Spirit Guide. And I'm just applying a small amount towards the cuticle area of my first finger. And I'll be using my ombre brush. But this time, I'm going to try dipping it into a little base coat. That was the new technique that I learned. It's supposed to blend the colors a little better. And I will say, initially, I was not a fan. I did not like the look of the ombre. I thought it still looked a little streaky. But I am so glad that I trusted the process because honestly, after a second coat, you really couldn't tell. And I did the same technique on my pinky finger. Using the Spirit Guide color, I applied a small amount towards the cuticle area. And then I dipped my ombre brush into a little base coat before I began blending that color down. For my ring finger, I'm using that same color to create a diagonal line this time. And then I'm just going to ombre around the edges of this color to kind of create a ombre in the middle effect. And looking back at the video, I probably need a new ombre brush. So I'll definitely look into that for future sets because that may have played a part as to why I did not like the ombre initially. But again, I loved how it turned out in the end, so I definitely can't complain. It turned out super cute. And once those nails have cured, I am polishing just the tip of my first finger and my pinky, and I'm using this beautiful bright honey color again, and I'm going to be doing that same ombre technique for this beautiful pastel yellow. This time I am ombreing the color up. So the pink was ombre down, and now the yellow is gonna be ombreed up. After that's cured, I'm applying just a very thin layer of the Madam Glam No Wipe top coat to only the nails that I did the ombre on. And this is just going to tie those colors together more once you add this layer of top coat. I don't know, it just makes the blend so much better. So I decided to apply top coat before I was done with the nail art, just because I wanted to get the full effect of the ombre. And of course, I cure these nails for 60 seconds before moving on to my nail art. And for my nail art, I am using this Beetles white gel liner brush. I always find it easier when you're doing nail art to either use a liner brush or a gel liner polish. To me, it's just a easier technique. So I use that to create a nice little star for myself. And then I'm just going to fill the star in. And then before I cure this nail, I'm going to create another little star, this time towards the tip of the nail. And if you notice, the gel liner brush is making it so easy for me to create a nice outline for myself. And then I'm just going to use this liner brush to fill in the rest of the star. And once I'm done with my first finger, I pretty much repeat these same steps on my pinky finger. I create 2 smaller stars in the center of the nail. And before I cure this nail, I'm using my dotting tool to create different size white dots throughout the nail for my pinky as well as my first finger. And once those nails have cured, I'm using this beautiful super cat eye polish on my thumbnail, and I'm applying a very thin layer of this product to my thumbnail. And then I'm going to use some magnets to really give it that cat eye effect. And I was going for something kind of subtle but still pretty visible. So you'll notice kind of towards the end, once the set is coming closer together, that it's just a little hint of the cat eye, and it really looks so pretty. And once I cured the cat eye color, I'm using my dotting tool and some white gel polish to kind of create several different clouds on my thumbnail. Before I cure this gel polish, I'm using my cleanup brush and I dipped it in a little acetone, and I'm just going around the edges of my cloud to kind of create the effect that the cloud is actually floating in the sky. And once I'm done, I go ahead and cure this nail. And then I am moving on to my middle finger. And I'm using my striper brush and the color Spirit Guide to create an outline of my Care Bear. And I like to create an outline for myself just to make sure that my proportions are correct. And I'm not expecting this outline to be perfect by any means. Again, I just want to create an outline for myself and map out where I want everything to be, just to make sure that it looks proportionate. Then off camera, I'll go ahead and use this same color Spirit Guide to color in my outline. And this is how it looks once half of my Care Bear is colored in. And I'm just using my white gel liner brush once more to fill in her tummy as well as her nose. And she is coming along. Next, I decided to use Mimosa and my liner brush. And I'm using this color to create some sunglasses for my Care Bear. And these sunglasses are going to be shaped in the shape of a heart. So I'm just taking my time and really trying my hardest to get a nice crisp shape. And off camera, I went ahead and filled in my Care Bear's face and added small little details. Next, I am using this Perfect Black color, again by Madam Glam, to fill inside my shades as well as inside my Care Bear's mouth. And moving right along to my ring finger, I'm using that beautiful color Mimosa and my liner brush to create another star on my ring finger. But this time I wanted to make it kind of like a shooting star. So you'll see closer towards the end of the video, I go back and add some colors on the end of my star to make it a shooting star. And this set was so much fun. Each nail has its own set of nail art, and I think it turned out so cute. Once again, I want to send a special thank you to Madam Glam for sending over these beautiful gel polishes for me to try in today's video. I will leave Madam Glam's link down in my description box below, as well as my promo code EasyNails35, which can save you 35%. And last but not least, I am applying a very thin layer of Madam Glam's No Wipe top coat to each nail, and then I'm going to cure these nails for 60 seconds. And these are how the nails turned out. I love them. I think they're so cute and so much fun. I love how the Care Bear turned out, as well as the stars. And I'm so happy with the ombre. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next nail video.